Something I love to ask authors who are multi-genre authors is how do you know when a story should be a historical romance or a paranormal or a contemporary or you have a holidays, you have fairy tales. So uh, tell me more about your creative process and how you end up writing in these different subgenres.
Okay. I started out writing Western historical, published through Sam Hain back in 2008, which they wanted the historical. So they didn't want anything else but the historical. Well, that's fine. But I'm a Gemini, and that doesn't work so well for me. If I only do the one thing, it slows me down to a snail's pace with writing. So I got into well, I'll write this for you and I'll write this for me, because I actually was writing faster by doing that. And I also have a habit of not staring at a blank page. I give myself a certain amount of minutes. If it's not coming to me, I will do something else. So different genres, I can jump from one to the other. There's no confusion about what's going on. Things don't carry over. And I can keep writing. And then I've relaxed enough on book A to come back to it and be like, oh, that's what I needed, instead of sitting there and wasting time. So I ended up writing for 5 small presses. The tricky thing was nobody wanted 1920s. They wouldn't even talk about it. So this first book, I had started it for me, but I didn't send it out anywhere. But now I can do what I want with it. So not only was I able to publish this first book, but I make a whole series out of it, and the freedom to do that, and then to make each book about a different flapper. I think that the 1920s is so much more than people realize. Most people
Mm,
will say to me they didn't even know that Hot Springs was active in the 1920s as far as being a big time, but in Hot Springs, the mayor was crooked. And so the gangsters went there for vacation. So you didn't see it in the news because they weren't shooting each other up there. They put the guns down. They're there to relax, go to the races. And the mayor had this, you're not shooting up in my town kind of a thing. You come here to relax. And so it was their playground, and very
yeah.
opulent playground. So it was a fun setting to write in, and a really fun place to go if you ever get a chance to go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Go and take the baths.